My name is Auntie Frances, and this is the Self-Help Hunger Program. Every Tuesday at 2 o'clock, we get together, all the folks in the neighborhood, and we break bread together. We all put in some type of way, whether it be to sweep the park, whether it be somebody buys water, somebody buys bread, or brings some canned goods, or just come and eat. It gives us a sense of belonging, familyship.
And I actually feel closer to this family than to my actual blood family. I mean, this guy right here in particular, this is like a brother to me, even though he's a 49er fan.
I started off feeding 6 people who were homeless, sleeping on steps of St. Paul. And I started out with a pot like this, now I'm at a pot like this. I've been doing this for 3.5 years. I have a crew now. Jocelyn, I call her the General, and then Michelle. If I could not possibly do this physically without them. Not to mention, all 3 of us are disabled, physically disabled. I've slept on that sidewalk. I slept on the rooftops. I slept in campgrounds. I slept in shelters. I know how it feels to be hungry. I know how it feels to sit at that bus stop and be cold. I know how it feels when you hating everybody, you're not feeling nobody. Therefore, I know how to give. I know what you need. I know what kind of medicine to administer you.
She does the most with the least in anybody that I've ever seen. It makes a difference in people's lives. It makes a difference in my life.
The only help we can give, we need it. And I thank God for it.
It's not me. It's really not me. It's that spirit that empowers me to do it.
We got love for Auntie Frances. We thank her for the food.
This is the heart of the Self-Help Hunger Program. The history of this Self-Help Hunger Program really stems back to my teaching of the Black Panther Party, the breakfast program, dealing with nutrition and the children. I grew up in North Berkeley, in a foster home, in an integrated neighborhood where I suffered from a lack of self-esteem, identity crisis, and self-hatred. In 1972, the Black Panthers adopted me and continued to raise me. And I joined the Oakland Community School. I worked at the George Jackson Free Health Clinic, the headquarters distribution of the Black Panther newspaper. And that's why I'm out there passing on that same doctrine. A lot of us are homeless, are drug addicts, alcoholics, sleeping on the park bench, weather beaten, and you're not going to always feel irie all the time. But at the same time, I have seen a lot of healing, a lot of embracing. It used to be every man for himself, dog eat dog, I'm about to do you, I'm about to scheme on you. But now it's, we're in this together. Are you all right? Let's take care of each other.
It's been a nice place to come up here and talk and play cards, dominoes, or just sit. People sit up here and talk about their problems. But next thing, woo! Police rolling up, they're trying to make everybody leave the park.
And then all of a sudden we're caught up in the world, that vicious whirlpool of redevelopment. I believe that it's unfair for the new residents not to at least try to understand where they are. We've got to learn to cohabitate. The police have just really kind of dogged us out. You know what I'm saying? No compassion.
I've seen the police come by and harass. Keith and I walked up. The police were over here harassing somebody for no reason.
There's a lot of stuff that goes on in this world, and they are harassing people that ain't doing nothing. But coming up here to eat and sit, just conversation. This is what a park is for.
I would hope that one day that we could learn to overcome our differences, learn to cohabitate, and one day we can truly have unity in our community. Once a Panther, always a Panther. It's in my blood. It's in my blood. It's in my work. It's in my food. It's in my involvement, my consciousness. You see the party's work all around you, in breakfast programs, all around you. It's still alive and kicking. We're at the point where we need support. I can no longer continue to do it out of my pocket, although that's the way I pay my tithes, and I will continue to do so. But because the growth and the need is getting greater and greater, the need for support is just as great. So I'm looking and I'm appealing to all to put in whatever you have, whether it be sweatonomics, money-onomics, whatever. Let's all piece up and keep this going. All power to the people.